Oh, I didn't even realize the chord progression, instead of going back to tonic, it goes to 6, so it's deceptive cadence.
Deceptive like the dinosaur. Monster. Illuminati.
AKMU. Oh, this is the new AKMU song.
Oh no! Are we
Yes.
making Dinosaur?
Oh yes.
Wow, there's been hype, man.
Chanhyuk, the brother who wrote it, said that he wrote it about a dream that he had when he was little. Like a giant dinosaur would come in and ruin his house when he was sleeping.
Oh,
However, the fans came up with really, really deep, feelsy theories, which I will not tell you until afterwards. So you won't be sad yet.
Yeah, okay.
So they decided to go EDM-y. This, of course, is written
Like
100.
electronic dance music? Is that what-
It's like electronic dance music with an AKMU flair.
Oh, I am beyond ready for this.
Yeah, me too.
I already like it.
3, 2, 1, AKMU! Is that Beethoven? No, this is Newton.
Oh yeah, did he get beat up?
I think he did.
Yeah, he's got a bloody nose, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, or he fell off his bike or something?
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, you got it. I'm not used to seeing him without his glasses. Oh, no. Baby, oh.
His biggest problem is not wearing a helmet. Wear a helmet when you bike, you kids.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is cool. This
Very,
is
very
different.
acoustic.
Yeah.
With the guitar so far.
Even though this has like a potentially EDM feel, I feel like they're paying homage to like their earlier selves with this guitar, you know?
It's not that EDM yet. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I'm such a fan of this. It's a new side of AKMU.
Hamsters are the best because they just exist.
Oh, I love hamsters.
Did you know this is gonna drop really heavy because they're really taking their time, like getting into like the whole development of the intro is like awesome.
The background noises mimic her voice.
This is a really good tune so far.
Ecosystem in their vents. They should get that checked out, probably.
I don't know when it's gonna happen.
I don't know. I'm ready. Their voices. Oh,
it's like laid back.
It's a light drop. I like that. It's like. There you are.
It's like, this is the beat, but I'm not gonna, like, blow it up in your face.
That echo, that really high voice. Yo, every time they sing, it's always EDM. Yeah, like the reverb. There's just so much reverb.
Yeah. I like this. They're so good. They're so good.
It's so well done.
Their vocal timbre is just incredible.
Yeah.
I just love the way their voices sound together. Oh my god.
It works.
I can't get over it.
He's got a really good voice, and he raps in most of the videos, so you don't hear it as often.
Yeah,
but he
he's
has
singing more,
he has a really good singing voice.
Piano or synth or whatever that is, like the syncopation, like really helps add to the like. Oh, it just like was out for one beat.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Silence, dude. It's all about the silence.
Oh, I didn't even realize the chord progression, instead of going back to tonic, it goes to 6, so it's deceptive cadence.
Deceptive like the dinosaur.
Also, these lyrics are actually really good.
I'm starting to read those a little bit.
Whoa, what a video. Oh, first beat was gone.
Ooh, the delay entry on 2. That's the shit. That is the shit.
I really like that chorus melody. It's everything in this
It
here.
works.
Everything here is so simple, yet it's really, really effective and catchy, which is kind of crazy.
This video is one of my favorites by AKMU.
Oh, yeah. This is such a chill tune. It's so nice, not overproduced. Everything is super raw. The vocals are like nice and clear. Harmony is really clear.
Now back to the acoustic guitar.
This is definitely a bridge. It's a bridge, not a link.
What a song.
It's almost like they're making the dinosaur like a person.
Yeah.
Whoa! What? It looked like she was about to scream and then she went mute.
Bass hasn't come in yet, or in the pre-chorus.
Just the kick drum. Yeah.
It's just such a feel-good song.
Yeah.
So uplifting.
What if the dinosaurs like their inner demon, their inner?
I don't know, because it said that you came and roared out my family.
Oh.
So it was like a family threat.
Wow.
That ending was, yeah.
That was just fucking radical.
Right, yeah, so what do you think of that song overall musically?
That was a more grown-up song style for them, I feel. It had...
It was cute, but they weren't like resting on the fact that cute was the only...
Yeah, the music in itself could have stood alone. The music itself can stand alone from the video. And not that the music itself couldn't stand alone from the video before.
But more
But this, this more so. There was another level of depth between the arpeggiation of the chords within the synth. And it didn't arpeggiate like do, 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 do.
Yeah,
it
it
didn't go
was
in
like-
order. It jumped around between pitches in the synth the whole time, which made it more effective when they did have the solid do, do, and have actual like held out chords with the snare drum. And his voice is really good.
Yeah, like we mentioned, like during the song, usually we only hear him like rapping or like talk singing, and this was truly like he was singing, and it was
good.
good.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
And I mean,
thought it was
obviously
great.
her voice is stunning.
Oh yeah, no,
Her
oh my
voice.
god, just every time I hear her voice, it's just like, can I have that voice, please?
And this was just like a catchy song.
Yeah, it was a catchy
It was
tune.
good.
I would
I
definitely
liked
listen
it.
to that.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm probably gonna go listen.
Listen to it, yeah.
It's very simple, like
But
even
I like-
instrumentally.
Yeah, that's something that would make me listen to this again.
Exactly.
Is that it's simple, but there are so many details in it, like the different drops and like every iteration of the chorus, etc., that made it more that gave it re-listenability.
It had a couple poppy elements that I don't like the high sped up voice at the end of a chorus. It's like when you overdo whistling in pop songs. Like that's a huge pet peeve of mine. I mean, Fiona loves it, but I don't really like it. I thought that it like grooved really well, but it wasn't like hit you over the head.
Yeah,
with like.
That was so nice.
Yeah, it was really just like it was very easy, and also it was it was like a whimsical topic, surface level, but also like you could tell that there was something else going on. I dug everything about it. It was perfect.
Yeah.
AKMU has never disappointed.
The rhythm.
Yeah, it's key. I was gonna say the rhythm. It had just like that general kind of like EDM, like rhythm that like you hear a lot in, like
Yeah. Like with the syncopation.
Even though like the drum parts and everything were like super simple, it kind of helped it move and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. And plus, there was still contrast.
Yeah.
Like when it was just guitar, or when everything would like lay out kind of,
Yeah.
it'd be sort of like a breakdown and stuff like that.
I mean, it was quite crafted. It had just the right amount of complexity to simplicity ratio. Was perfect in every way.
Very beautifully done.
All right.
Also,
right.
she has amazing control of her voice. Like, she was doing some crazy stuff with her voice that probably was not easy. And I don't know why I was really focused on her voice more than the other recordings, but yeah.
I'm curious as to like what are the theories, like what's the extra stuff that people like usually talk about when they hear about this song? Because I don't think I'm catching it right.
I have a feeling it's gonna be just because of the I'm gonna shout louder than you part, that it's gonna be something tragic and depressing, but honestly, pretty sure it's just about a dream he had as a kid, right? Like, I don't foresee myself hearing this fan theory and thinking that it might be possible.
Well, he was beat up in the beginning is what it looked like. It looked like he got roughed up, whether he was mugged or beat up by bullies or something. And so I think it has to do a lot with that and finding, people make imaginary friends as a way of like having a companion and stuff like that. So on that same thread of thought, kind of creating that escape for oneself in those situations.
That was one of the fan theories. Yeah. Okay, do you want me to read the lyrics since you didn't catch them first?
Sure.
Okay. In my old neighborhood, in the basement of a villa, 4 members of a family lived. They lived happily. Under the bathroom door, there was a mouse hole. Every night my father tossed and turned. No problem, I didn't know anything. I still remember that time clearly. The young me was afraid of nothing but what made me jump, what made me jump, what made me jump was a dinosaur. I woke up with a scream. Everyone in the family woke up together. The warm blankets, I kicked off the warm blankets. My mom hugged me. I couldn't hide my tears. She told me to watch TV and calm down. I'm blinking. The black room is flashing. You broke down our window. You roared at my family. If I see you again, then I'm gonna shout louder than you. I'm gonna shout louder than you.
Oh, home intruder. Yeah.
Louder than you, Dinosaur.
Home intruder.
That's intense.
Someone came to murder the family.
I'm sensing like some sort of violence or like, home intruder or like abuse, in all honesty.
Okay, I have a theory.
Okay.
And I read about this actually separately from somewhere else, that they had like government people would like come to your house and like wreck your shit. I don't remember why. It's probably like taxes or something, or if you're like in debt or something. I don't know. Is it that?
Did you look up a theory beforehand?
No, I did not. I read this article. Okay, I read an article on debtor's prison, which was a thing in London. And then like it was like an article about like all of these different ways that societies treat their people, like the way their governments, like how in like Russia, like communism, like they would come like just take things from your house that would equal the value, like they would just repossess like everything.
So they thought the dinosaur represented debt collectors. Do you know who they are?
Yeah. Oh.
And so that's when like, yeah.
That's scary.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
That's what I believe to be true, even though like the brother already said, oh, I just wrote it because of a dream, but like this, I like believing this is true too.
Well, but okay, I mean, there's been times when like, I'll be on my phone before I go to bed and I'll read an article about something and then I'll fall asleep and then it'll be in my dream.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, sure, maybe it was just a dream that he had that he wrote a song about, but I mean, when you live in certain conditions, I mean like people with PTSD can't have doors slam because they think that it's a bomb going off. There's so much about how you live your life that just like that stays with you. So, I mean, it could very well have been that.
Yeah, now that you know kind of like one of the theories and the lyrics, how do you think that affects the song?
You know, the bread was the beat, the peanut butter was like the message, and like the jelly was like the sweetness, the ironic sweetness. Cause it's like, if I didn't know that there was like a heavy meaning behind this, as just like, you know, your average dude, like, oh, this is a cute song. You know, it's got a happy vibe, but then when you really like, you know, dive into it, you're like, oh.
It definitely adds like another layer to the song.
Damn. That gives it such a different twist.
Yeah.
It comes back like a lot like cooler and like more relaxed and kind of less like upbeat and in your face than I remembered it originally, I guess. I don't know, like I can definitely like see the melancholy in it now.
It's kind of interesting because it definitely sounds pretty upbeat and like happy almost, but then like it's kind of minor, which makes it like sound a little less happy. But the way that they use it and the way that they kind of go with it makes it sound less down, and you have to actually think about it for like to realize, oh, maybe this isn't all like super cheery.
You know, I guess there is a sort of innocence to their sound, and I guess whenever you're reminiscing about your childhood, that's the sort of emotional thing that you want to convey, is like an innocence or or you know, something that makes it more inviting, because like at the whole point of it is that you feel bad for them, right? But the music stays up somehow. That's what always puzzles me, the paradox of really happy music with sad lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they do that.
I thought the story itself, that was kind of cool because they like seem to be comforting each other throughout the whole thing, you know? And it's like, seems to be how like their music works, as well as like he like gives her material and she sings it, and like all the scenes were just them being brothers and sisters. And like the music kind of like was representative of that in the way that it was optimistic, but like not overly optimistic, obviously. It's like, this kind of sucks, but at least we have each other.
Can't hold back my tears. Dude, that was so good.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
And if you want to see more of our K-pop reactions, check the link in the description below.
If you're curious about what songs we're going to react to that aren't on the schedule yet, click right here or check the description.
And of course, thank you to all our wonderful patrons for making our content much better. If you want to support us by being a patron, check the description or click on this box right here for more information. See you guys next time!